They're basically like tiny flails. My name is Hazel Honeysuckle. I am the Green Fairy at Absinthe. The Green Fairy ushers you into this like magical world of absinthe where crazy things you never imagined were possible can happen. Yeah, when you're doing your stage makeup, it's bigger, it's darker, because those lights will really wash out anything you put on. Contouring's done, see? You can, look at that nose. It sticks right out there. Glitter is a very important part of a burlesque performer's makeup. Glitter gets everywhere. It's the STD of the burlesque world. Very shy normally. Green Fairy can get away with anything. So the makeup's done first, but I think I'm not really the Green Fairy until the wig goes on. There she is. Hold on, there's more glitter. Will you be able to tell these aren't real diamonds? And then the pasties. This pair I wear only on my one show days because they're very pointy at the tips. This is one of the most complicated things. It has 6 different hooks in it. So the fishnets have the waistband removed. But the old showgirl trick is to put some hooks inside it so you can make sure that everything stays in place. And that's how you get dressed as the Green Fairy. And this is burlesque. Oh, hello. I'm Hazel Honeysuckle, and we are here at the world's only burlesque museum, the Burlesque Hall of Fame in downtown Las Vegas. This is our history of burlesque timeline. You know, before you had women taking off their clothes, you had burlesque as just the idea of a parody of high art. Shows with the dirty jokes, and they were wearing stockings, which was very shocking at the time. It was taboo for women to be on the stage. So I also would really love to talk about Carrie Fennell, 350 pounds of humor. She had a show called The Chestcapades. She had a skill where she could bounce her bosom in and out of her dress, and she could twirl her tassels with just her pectoral muscles, which is amazing. This is Mei Ling. She was a headliner in the mid-20th century. She has this really lovely tagline, "The best teas come from China." The real joke being she is not Chinese, she's Filipino, but you know, no one really cared or wanted to know back then. Up here we have the Exotic Dancers League striking for better wages and working conditions. Exotic Dancers League was started by Jenny Lee, the fabulous Zoom girl, Miss 44 and plenty more, who also founded the Burlesque Hall of Fame Museum. This photo is from one of her Las Vegas residencies in the 1950s, and it was on the Las Vegas Strip, just like Spiegelworld is today. And over here is the temporary costume exhibit. All these clothes which are engineered to come off. This one is just so amazing. This is a peacock. It's just so great to see all of these details, and everything, you know, had to be designed in layers because you would see the costume in different forms as the act goes on. This incredible dress was worn by Marinka, who I was actually able to learn from in New York. She'd get on the floor and show us how she used to do a snake dance. This dress here is a great example of just how much these costumes go through. You know, all these repairs. Let me take you over to my little tiny contribution to the museum right here on the pasty ball. You can see it got some use. One night at Bathtub Gin in New York, I was wearing these and a customer grabbed my butt. So I decided to twirl these things in his face, and you can see they're basically like tiny flails. So long story short, I ended up chipping his tooth. Luckily, he was Australian and not American, so he didn't want to sue us. And so I donated them to the museum. Well, that was our very, very short history of burlesque. I hope you're intrigued and want to learn more. So come down to beautiful downtown Las Vegas and visit the Burlesque Hall of Fame Museum.
There's so much more to discover in Circus Town. Check out more videos and don't forget to subscribe so you never miss a trick.